What's going on, guys? Just wanted to make a video and talk a little bit about the new iOS 4.1 beta that just came out. This beta was supposed to address the signal strength issues on the iPhone 4. What people were experiencing was, as you guys know, if you held the phone and covered that bottom left corner there, the signal strength sort of dropped, covered up the antenna, and the bars just slowly dropped until most people had no service. So Apple was supposed to address that issue. What they did was improve the algorithm in how the bars were shown. And then also what they did was, visually, they made the bars a little bit taller, so it was easier to see how much service you actually had. Unfortunately, from what I've read and what I've seen, most people have been talking about how the signal strength has not improved at all with this update. If you still cover the bottom left corner down there, the bars will still drop and you still have that signal problem that has been persistent since day one. So Apple still needs to work on this issue or do something. They are having a press conference on Friday to hopefully talk about this, but unfortunately, from what I've seen, this update does not do much in terms of fixing the signal strength. So aside from that, some other things they did was they added the Game Center once again. As you guys know, the Game Center was in the betas for the 4.0 back a little while ago, but they ended up not releasing it with the 4.0 update. It's back, and for those of you who actually saw it in the 4.0, you'll notice that it is a lot different from Beta 1 in the 4.0 to Beta 1 in 4.1. From visually, obviously a lot different. So the home screen for the Game Center, we've got your username up here. We've got your friends, your games, and your achievements. We've got a status update box, so you can tell your friends what's going on, what games you're playing, and all that. And then you have your account information where you can edit your account or log out or whatever you want to do. It's just your iTunes email and password that gets you logged in. And then down here we have 4 tabs: Me, Friends, Games, and Requests. Me is just the home screen, obviously. And then Friends is just a list of your friends. So it'll have a list of all the friends that you have, and you can add a friend or you can view other friends' profiles, see what they're up to, the games they're playing, the achievements that they've gotten. Then also down here we have games. Unfortunately, still no games added to the Game Center. Would have liked to seen that so we could test out some of the games, see how they all work, but still no games. Hopefully in future betas they will add some games, but again, still no games in the Game Center. And then the last tab down here is just requests. If you have any friends requests or anything like that, or you want to, come on, there we go. If you want to add some friends, or if you have any pending friends requests, you can add and edit and accept all the friends requests down there. So Game Center is still pretty empty, no games. You can add friends and all that, view their profiles, but nothing too exciting. Visually, it is pretty different, but still not much to see. So there you go. Just those were kind of the two major things. Unfortunately, there isn't anything else to show. All the settings, all the apps, visually, home screen still the same, still have folders, docs still the same, all the icons are still the same. Nothing really has changed in the settings or the apps, unfortunately. So it was just supposed to address the signal strength, apparently, which hasn't changed much. Just made the bars a little bit taller, but didn't really improve the death grip, as people are calling it. So unfortunately, Apple still needs to work on that. If you'd actually like to download 4.1, I'll have a link down there in the underbar. You definitely still need a developer's account or to be registered on someone else's account. You need your UDID registered, or the phone will not be activated. People are selling their spots on the developers' accounts for like $5 or $6. They're pretty inexpensive, and you'll be set to download all the future betas that come out with 4.1. And I know you guys are going to ask, yes, this is jailbreakable already. They didn't change anything from 4.0 betas to 4.1 betas, so you can just use the Red Snow betas that were released a few weeks ago to jailbreak this iPhone 4.1 update. So there you go. If you have any questions, feel free to post a comment or send me a message, and I'll gladly tell you all about 4.1, and I'll see you guys in the next video.